Guys, I wanted to make this video today because something that I noticed and have been noticing with people who have been called to do semen retention and, even just their first year that they do it, I want to let you guys know of a huge test you have to pass before you eventually get to a point where, you won't need the drugs, you won't need the alcohol, you know, you'll just be able to feel this energy start to build within you. It's basically getting through the big hump before the big breakthrough in your life and while doing semen retention. And if it hasn't happened to you yet, it will probably happen at some point or another, especially if you're following God. Um, this test is simple, but honestly, dude, like it took me quite some time to finally get through it, but here's what it is. Okay. Now, the Bible talks about what's called the adulterous woman. Now, the easiest way to spot her, guys, is just you could just tell, dude. Like you, I mean, when I usually meet people, I can tell how many people they've slept with, and you could just tell when you meet a loose woman. Like a woman who just sleeps with a lot of guys, who doesn't really care, and she's just a loose woman, an adulterous woman. She could be married or unmarried, and she just sleeps around with a lot of men. Now, why is this a test important for you to pass? Well, for one, I now know why the Bible says that you should avoid this woman at all costs. And, I went against it for a while because I was at a point in my life where I was really horny. It was my major, year doing semen retention. And I was like, dude, as soon as I'm like, I'm gonna have so much sex, like, even though I already knew about this Bible verse, I was like, I'm like, I was at a point in my life, guys. Let me try to explain this and back up. So I already knew about the adulterous woman. I was already getting hit on by a lot of women at that time, um, that I was actually even really attracted to, but I said no. Like they wanted to sleep with me. I said no. And then out of nowhere, something happened where I was triggered in the sense where I was mad at God, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep, with I don't even care who it is. I'm just so horny, like I don't even care. Like I was so angry at God, and so I did, and I was being disobedient, and I did that for a while, and I realized at the very end why God talks about this being so bad for your soul. Like why it talks about it so much in the Bible. And I realized it firsthand, like the consequences of doing that, dealing with, oh, just Oh, like yeah, I even just think about it and it disgusts me. Sleeping with someone who's been with so many people, like you feel all their demons, man. Like it's so nasty. And then you got to work on that to get rid of all of that and do more personal development. And I'm like, dude, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth the investment of time and emotional drainage that it causes you. Like it really leads to the pit of death, like the Bible says. And I am just so grateful that God ended whatever that was. And he had already been telling me, right? Like end it, end it, end it. And I was being disobedient, and I was like, come on, yada yada yada. And then things just kept getting worse until I finally had to cut it off. And that's something that I've learned about God is, at least walking on this path, is if you disobey, he will make it till for you to obey. Like he'll just start sending bad stuff your way. Things will just keep getting worse until you actually listen. It's kind of like the story of Jonah, when he kind of like took off in the other direction. And dude, he made Jonah's life miserable, and until he turned back and he did what God told him to do. It's like the same thing, guys. So I want to let you guys know, be aware of the adulterous woman. Be aware of women who sleep with a lot of men because they're carrying, dude. It's like I heard somebody say this the other day. They have a haunted house, body of them. Like they have a haunted house, man, and they do. They're so haunted with so many demonic spirits within them. Stay away from them. I'm telling you now firsthand. If I could go back and do it all over again, I would have. Oh, I would have avoided it all. I would have still been a virgin, but like today, like that's what I would have done. I would have not slept with anyone. Like knowing what I know today, guys. Like I'm letting you know now. If you really want to, feel this semen retention power and everything that God can do through you with it, stay away from the adulterous women. Heck, stay away from anyone unless you eventually want to get married. Do it the right way. No sex before marriage. But otherwise, if you're going to be living this monk life, dude, just stay away from them. Like, just stay away from women who are just loose and they sleep with any man and they're into drugs and into alcohol. Like, just stay away from them, man. They're haunted, man. They got haunted spirits within them, and you don't want that getting lingered onto you. Trust me. So, guys, I just gave you so much wisdom right now. Go check it out in the Bible if you don't believe me. Like, it says it right there, plain and clear. So, hopefully, you guys are having a glorious and wonderful day today. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. See ya.